The Compendium of Louisiana and Federal Laws Relating to Land Surveying Quiz, Part 1. Number 1. According to the Louisiana Civil Code, what are the sources of law? A. Legislation and jurisprudence. B. Legislation and custom. C. Legislation, custom, and equity. Or D. Legislation, custom, and professional standards. Answer B. Legislation and custom. Article 1 of the Louisiana Civil Code states, the sources of law are legislation and custom. Number 2. In Louisiana law, what comprises the seashore? A. The area between ordinary low water mark and the ordinary high water mark. B. The space of land over which the waters of the sea spread in the highest tide during the summer season. C. The space of land which the waters of the sea spread in the highest tide during the winter season. Or D. Any beach area within the limits of a municipality. Answer C. Article 451 of the Louisiana Civil Code defines seashore as the space of land over which the waters of the sea spread in the highest tide during the winter season. Number 3. What happens to accretion, or alluvium, formed successfully and imperceptibly on the bank of a navigable river or stream? A. It belongs to the state. B. It belongs to the riparian owner, but they must leave public in the portion required for public use. C. It is divided equitably between the adjoining owners. Or D. There is no right to alluvium on navigable rivers. Answer B. Article 499 states that alluvium belongs to the owner of the bank, who is bound to leave public that portion of the bank which is required for public use. Number 4. When is the voluntary transfer of ownership of an immovable effective against third persons in Louisiana? A. When the agreement is signed by the parties. B. When the contract is notarized. C. When the contract is filed for registry in the conveyance records of the parish where the immovable is located. Or D. When the transferor recognizes the transfer on oath. Answer C. Article 517 states that the voluntary transfer of ownership is not effective against third persons until the contract is filed for the registry in the conveyance records of the parish in which the immovable is located. Number 5. What distinguishes an apparent servitude from a non-apparent servitude under Louisiana law? A. Apparent servitudes are created by title, and non-apparent servitudes are created by prescription. B. Apparent servitudes impose an obligation to do something, and non-apparent servitudes impose an obligation to abstain from doing something. C. An apparent servitudes are perceivable by exterior signs, works, or constructions, while non-apparent servitudes have no exterior sign of their existence. Or D. Apparent servitudes may be acquired by acquisitive prescription, and non-apparent servitudes cannot. Answer C. Article 707 states, apparent servitudes are those that are perceivable by exterior signs, works, or constructions. Non-apparent servitudes are those that have no exterior sign of their existence. Number 6. What is the prescriptive period for non-use that extinguishes for predial servitude? A. 5 years. B. 10 years. C. 15 years. Or D. 30 years. Answer B. Article 753 states, a predial servitude is extinguished by non-use for 10 years. Number 7. When can a non-owner compel the fixing of a boundary? A. A lessee may compel the lessor to fix the boundary of the leased land. B. A possessor in good faith may compel the fixing of the boundary. C. Only an owner or one who possesses as owner may compel the fixing of the boundary. Or D. Both A and B. Answer for number 7. It's A. Article 787 states, when necessary to protect his interest, a lessee may compel the lessor to fix the boundary of the land subject to the lessee. Article 786 allows the owner or one who possesses as owner to compel the fixing of the boundary. Number 8. When a party proves acquisitive prescription in a boundary action, how shall the boundary be fixed? A. According to the titles. B. Along the visible bounds established by prescription. C. Equally divided between the contiguous owners. Or D. According to the older title. Answer B. Article 794 states if a party and his ancestors in title possessed for 30 years without interruption with visible bounds more than their title called for, the boundary shall be fixed along these bounds. Number 9. What is the definition of authentic act provided in the Louisiana Civil Code concerning proof of obligations? A. An act under private signature that has been acknowledged. B. An instrument involving immovable property that has been recorded. C. The definition is not explicitly provided, but a copy certified by the notary public constitutes proof of the contents of the original. D. A juridical act such as a sale, exchange, or donation sufficient to transfer ownership. Answer C. The document does not define authentic act, but states in Article 1840 that the copy of the authentic act is proof of the content of the original. Article 1839 references transfer by authentic act or private signature. Number 10. In a Louisiana petitory action where the defendant has been in possession for 1 year after commencing possession in good faith with just title, what must the plaintiff prove to obtain a judgment recognizing ownership? A. A better title thereto than the defendant. B. Acquisition of ownership from a previous owner or acquisitive prescription. C. Continuous, uninterrupted, peaceable, public, and unequivocal possession for 10 years. Or D. The defendant's possession was by force or usurpation. Answer B. Article 3653A.1 requires the plaintiff to prove that he has acquired ownership from a previous owner or by acquisitive prescription. If the defendant has been in possession for 1 year after commencing possession in good faith and with just title, or possession for 10 years. This concludes Part 1 of the Compendium of Louisiana Federal Laws Relating to Land Surveying quiz. Make sure to watch Part 2 for the rest. And remember that you are the
Surveyor in training!